So, how's everybody doing? Happy Upper Body Day. This is Cam Parker, your online personal trainer, and this is CoVideo127. And it's being recorded on January 18th, 2021 because you have been committed to exercise and you are consistent and you are working out 2 to 3 times a week. I am a certified personal trainer with over 30 years of experience, and I specialize in beginners and seniors who want to get fit and stay fit and fit fitness into their schedule and have fun. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I better put this hair up or it's going to just run into me. Woo, it's snowing at my house. What is it doing at your house? And of course, depending on when you watch this, it could be doing anything. Weather is like time. It's always changing. The times are always changing. Things are always happening. So, to warm up, we're going to work out with our cans. Remember, for CoVideos, I've been doing all these workouts, over 100 workouts, that just use 2 cans of produce, like beans, tomato sauce, and 2 gallons of water. If you have weights at home, rubber bands at home, a lot of things translate. I'm going to be making some extra special bonus videos on my patreon.com/CamParker community page, so that if you have rubber bands, you know how to use them. And there's just lots of things I'm planning here for the spring, and it's coming. It's coming. Don't miss out. All right, so I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you've decided to work out this morning live or use my recording at any time of the 24-hour period. But make sure weekly it's 2 to 3 times a week. That's what will keep you safe and move you forward. Don't do that hit or miss type workout. Don't be an all or none person, right? Even if you start coming on at first and you only do 15 to 20 minutes and cool down, always warm up, always cool down, you're going to get results, I promise. Okay, so we are going to take the 2 cans, right? They weigh about 1 pound each. If you have weights at home, you don't want to use more than 3 pounds. That's very, very important because this is a warm-up. Once you go over 3 pounds, it turns into a workout. Okay, and we're going to do a shoulder warm-up, therapeutic to the rotator cuffs. 1, and we're going about 10 of these. I don't normally count in the warm-up just because I'm talking and getting you thinking about your body and how awesome you are. But we do about 10. We're going to do a couple more here. And it should feel loose and fluid. And then depending on your range of motion, this is the second movement. It's called a tricep extension. Depending on your range of movement and the health of your shoulders is how this one looks like. That's one reason we stay lightweight. Also, if you really feel a lot of discomfort when you put your arms over your head, you can switch to this tricep kickback. Okay, do a couple more of these. Yes, awesome. Remember, if you get buzzing or tingling, you need to stop, figure out what's going on. If you get discomfort, pain, knife stabbing pain, please stop what you're doing and seek the advice of a licensed healthcare professional. That's very important because most people, even if you're a beginner or senior, can safely work out, but there might be things going on we don't know about. So you have to help me keep you safe. So what I did right there was this little bicep curl with a twist, about 10 of those. And then we switch to this pouring out movement, okay? Pouring out, just single alternating like this. And the key here is that turn, slow motion turning and raising the elbow. And as I'm warming up, I'm starting to think about my posture, you know, making sure that I'm thinking about my chest is out, my shoulders are down. Let's pour out all the obstacles to having good posture. There you go. Good posture where you feel like you can sit up tall, like you can stand tall. People look very different from when they're rounded to when they stand up and push that chest out. And it's not just appearance at all. It's about protecting the vertebrae between your shoulder blades to keep them healthy and keep that nervous system functioning well. All right, so we're going to pour out all the obstacles to a healthy nervous system. Whoa! Yes, that's a good thing. Pour it out. I have healthy nerves. Yes, even if they feel frayed, I'm working out, drinking lots of water, eating well. Yes, taking care of my body, which takes care of my mind and my spirit. Boom! It's all related. So you pour out and you raise up and big arm sweep. If that's really challenging for some reason, like you've had things going on with your shoulders that limit your range of motion, remember you can set the weight down. You do not have to use weight for this warm up. Good, here we go. Let's do one more. One more. Pointing out the obstacles, celebrating our awesomeness. Okay, so right here is the last movement. Notice how my arms, upper arms are parallel to the ground, and I just come down. And you want to really hold your wrists firm. It's lightweight, so it's not a big deal if you droop them, but it's better if you just hold them firm, keep your wrists flat. We're doing about 10 of these. Thank you for joining me. Yes, warming up for the upper body. All right, and that's enough of that. Good. Woo! Always burns, no matter what. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is a press, and we are going to get to the ground, but I want to show an alternative if you're someone who just does not want to go to the ground. But I would love for you to climb on down there if you can. So we're going to do a press, which is where you take the jugs of water, which weigh 8 pounds each, or the cans, or if you have weights at home, pick the weight you know that will challenge you at 20 reps. 20 reps. And it'll be pushing out like this. Okay? All right. So somebody's telling me they're having sound issues. So, and it's like they have an echo or something. So hopefully it's not me. All right, but I do know it's snowing and the weather could be impacting the feed. So just stay safe and do remember what, if you've been doing CoVideos, you have a lot more knowledge than you realize to keep yourself safe. Okay, so a chair, 2 jugs of water. I'm showing you the alternative to on the ground press. You sit down, you lean back in your chair, and you press up. And you can, of course, you do not have to use those jugs. You can just use the cans, right? And you lean back, if that's all you have, and you press, okay? But for all of us, that we're going to go to the floor and do a press on the floor. So you have a mat or your carpet or a towel. You don't need the chair. And we go to the floor. Our shoulders are warmed up. And hopefully you were doing a little bit as you waited for me to come on, you know. So you lie down. Legs are bent and relaxed. And then you're going to press, hold the weights like this. You see them? And I'm going to press up. So this is pushing up the gallons of water. And we're going to do actually 20 of these. So I'm waiting for a second. Everybody get ready. All right, make sure you're lifting over your chest, not your face. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, slow and controlled, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, keep going, 15, we got 5 more, 16, stick your chest out, 17, 18, 19, one more, and 20. Now with control, set those weights down. All right, so you either did the lean back press with cans or the weights, or you did the press. So what are we going to do next? We're going to do plank, right? Just a simple plank. Remember, you can do plank using putting your hands on the chair or the hands on the floor. And me personally, when I first started lifting a lot, my wrists would bother me, and I did lots of things on my knuckles. Now that can be considered advanced, but maybe not if your wrist is hurting. If you have a chair and your wrist is hurting, you might be able to put knuckles on the chair. You may need a cushion. Okay, here we go. 30-second plank hold. Ready and go. Now make sure your plank is really good, right? A lot of people are doing plank and they want to be able to do push-ups, but they're not very strong in the plank. And you need to be strong in the plank to do a good push-up. We have 10 more seconds. So my chest is out, my belly's tight, my glutes are tight, my body is in a straight line, or my hips are a little lifted if I'm over 70. And down. Yay! Good plank. Okay, from plank. So that's called a pre-fatigue because we did presses, we did plank, and now we're going to do what's called a Santana. So I'm in the plank position, and I alternate by lifting up my arm and putting it back down, and then doing the other side. More advanced would be adding a push-up in there. But I want to show you, if you're a beginner, senior, who has not been working out, you hold the chair plank, your hands are kind of towards the middle of the seat, and you lift one arm up, look back at it, keep the shoulders down, and what you're increasing is your range of motion. All right? Okay, so what are you going to do? Are you going to use the chair? Are you going to do them on the ground? Are you going to add a push-up? Okay, you ready? All right, I'm going to add a push-up. Here we go. So I open up. 1, we're going to 10. Push-ups right there. 2, push up. 3, push up. 4, you do not have to do the push-up. 5, add the push-up here. 6, and 7, and 8, almost there, and 9, one more, and 10. Fantastic. All right, I know we jumped right into that workout. All we had to do was warm up our shoulders. So I want to show you something. If you're having trouble holding plank and turning from the chair, then think about being in table and just practicing turning and looking up at that hand, because you're trying to get range of movement in your shoulder joint combined with your upper thoracic region. I call it the upper cage, right? Okay, so we're on the ground, or we're in the chair, and we're doing a boat pose, or what they call V pose. V for victory. I vote our victory. Overcoming what could be obstacles to you feeling happier and healthier in your life. I vote your victory. See the V? Yes. So we're just holding here, fixing my ponytail. Yeah. And that. Yeah, just passing the time, mess with your hair, mess with your head, sing a little song. Dun, dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, da, hum a little tune. Dun, dun, da, da. Squeeze your abs. Squeeze my abs. Can you tell I've been watching a lot of toddler video? Like, have you ever heard of Coco Melon? just you know, lots of different rhymes and nursery songs and things like that. Okay, we're done. Good job. Okay, there you go. There's our circuit. Get a sip of water if you need it. I'm going to pop this up here. I'm popping up to lower the camera a little bit so I'm better in the frame. Okay, so remember, you can do lean back press with cans or the gallons. I'm going to lie on the ground to do my press. Okay, so I'm lying down. Safely move my weights or my gallons of water into position. Make sure you lift over your chest. We're doing 20 reps. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flex that muscle with your mind. 8, 9. Whenever you're lifting, you're not relaxing. 10. I know that seems obvious. 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep going. We're going all the way to 20. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and one more. 20. Very good. Put those weights down softly. Make sure you don't set them on a dog or a cat or a person or something like that. Okay, plank is next. Plank is next, just holding a plank. Right, we're going to practice keeping our body locked. If you want to feel more in plank, you want to think about pressing your toes down and your heels, not your heels, the palms or the heels of your hands pressing into the ground. Don't just do a plank passively. Okay, 30 seconds. Ready and holding. Holding. Got you on the timer. That's right. Our arms are locked. Our body is straight line from shoulder to heel. I might lift my hips a little bit if I feel it in my back. Just lift them slightly. Squeeze your abs. Press your toes into the ground. 10 more seconds. Holding, holding, and breathing, and you're down. Very good. Next one is Santanas. So remember again, you can be doing these with your hands in the chair. And I am going to add the push-up, le push-up in the middle. All right, here we go. Open up. And I'm doing the push-up right here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to 10. 4, 5. Feeling strong, feeling strong. 6, keep your belly tight. 7, don't rush. 8, 9, one more, and 10. Very good. And you just sit on your butt or sit down in the chair. Pick your knees up, hold them towards your chest, and you're just balancing on the butt. And of course, more advanced would be legs straight. Do not do that if you feel it in your back. You have to squeeze your abs. And we're holding this position for what? 15 more seconds. We're holding our legs up, we're squeezing our abs, and we're breathing. And check into your shoulders. Are they up around your ears? You gotta drop them down. Drop them down. A few more seconds. And that's it. Good job. Good job, good job. You have water nearby, you can take a sip. We're doing a recovery right now. Which is 30 seconds to 1 minute. If you're watching the video and you're not doing it live and you're like, oh my God, this is already so hard, just remember, you will get stronger. Just do the best you can to stay safe and listen to my cues and take the easier version of the exercise, all right? Because the version you do is based on your fitness level. This isn't a competition. This is about you being consistent and fitting fitness into your life. And I'm a believer that a lot of people start out too hard, too much, too soon, and then they get discouraged or they get injured, which is even worse, and then you never come back to fitness. So I'm really about beginners and seniors, but people who hang out with me, they can hear me start cueing things that are more challenging and more difficult, and you want to go there, right? And if I'm talking and you feel like you should be doing something and we're on the ground, you could be doing bicycle crunches or little crunches, or if we're standing, you could be marching in place if I'm slowing down because I'm thinking about those beginners, like in a classroom, right? Beginners, seniors, okay? I love you too. Thank you for the love. All right, this is our third round. We're going to be doing the jug press. All right. Lying down, or you're sitting in the chair doing the lean back press. Ready, and 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, slow and controlled in both directions. Don't hurry. 9, talk to your muscles. Say, hey, do the job, please. 10, keep going. 11, 12, you might notice that the jugs are a little squirrely. 13, just stay focused on what you're doing. 14, 15, your arms just about touch the ground. 16, 17, squeezing the chest at the top. 18, 19, and one more, and 20. Come down with control. Never waste. Don't waste that last rep. Also, when you're pressing on the ground, don't let the weights come at your head or over your head. That's, like back on the ground like this. That would be bad. That's a rotator cuff. Very heavy. Don't do that. So always put them towards your hips when you're done. Okay, we're doing plank. Here we go. Hip plank. Strong plank. Where are you going to do it? You're going to use the chair. Okay, ready, go. 30 seconds. Head is neutral, shoulders are out of your ears, arms are locked. I spread my fingers out, pay attention to my hands. I pull my belly button in, I squeeze my glutes, and I'm pressing my toes down. I know it's a lot, but this is what makes it strong, so life isn't a lot. Life is something you can handle, something you can tackle. All right, keep holding, squeeze everything. All right, we got 10 seconds. Head is neutral. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stop. Woo, take a breather. Not long. All right, take a big deep breath, literally. Okay, here we go. Santanas with a push-up or without a push-up. Remember, you can do these on a chair. All right, here we go. I'm going to open up. Keeping the shoulders out of my ears, do a push-up to the other side. That's 2, push up, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. You can do it, come on. 8, almost there. 9, one more, down and up, and 10. Bravo, bravo. Sitting on the butt, and the chair on the ground, kicking back like this, right, leaning back, letting go if you can, and just holding this position, straightening the shoes, if that is something you can do without feeling it in your back. Right, straightening the legs. Don't know why I said shoes. Hey, it's live from my brain to your brain. We're being recorded live, one take, right? Even if, the DOG runs over or the KIDS go crazy. Oh, I think I can say the word kids. I cannot say the word WALK. That would be bad. All right, almost there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome! Bravo, bravo. First round done. First round done. That's right. First set of exercises, right? There's always a method to my madness, a pattern to follow. But one of my responsibilities, I'm having some tea, is my cup of love. Cup of love. See that? Cup of love. And one of my responsibilities as your trainer, even though I'm an online personal trainer, some of you I do have a relationship with, some of you I may never meet, never know, is that I got to cover all your muscle groups. I got to keep you balanced and make sure that I keep you safe as best I can from this perspective. And I do that with love and expertise. Bam! Okay, so what's next? Okay, I got to change my camera here. All right, we are going back to the ground or your kitchen counter or the chair, which you know what's coming. It's just straight push-ups. There's only 10 of them, and that's what's next. So get ready. Where are you going to do them? I have a very steady, strong piece of oak furniture right here that if I wanted to, I could put my hands on it and do a incline push-up. You can pick a piece of furniture as long as it's strong and against the wall. It's not going to slide like the back of your couch, something like that, or your kitchen counter. Okay, there you go. Run, do it. 10 push-ups. I'm doing mine on the ground. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Okay, come back. If you're in the kitchen, come back. All right, we're doing 20 jumping jacks or step jacks. So if I'm doing a step jack, I just step to the side, step to the other side. Or jumping jacks. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Soft knees. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Shoelaces still tight. Good. Okay, chair dips. Chair dips are next. 2 choices. Beginner. Haven't done a lot of these. You're just going to lock your arms like the plank and pick your butt up and hold it. That's what you're going to do. If you're more advanced, knees, legs are bent, and you do a dip off the chair back up like this. If your legs are straight, it's more challenging. Okay, here we go. We're only doing 10. Ready? Go. 1, how deep you go is up to your fitness level and your range of motion. That was 2. This is 3, 4, 5. Oh, I feel that. 6, keep that chest out. 7, that's kind of hard, but you can do it. 8, 9, one more all the way up. 10. Now don't do 10 if you can't safely get back on the chair. You don't want to fall, let your butt go all the way to the ground. That would be bad. And you got to make sure you're using a strong, stable chair. All right, what's next is 10 burpees. All right, everyone can do burpees. Why? Because we can use a chair. Let me show you. Chair burpee. I come down, squatting down. That's very important. Squat down. I step back into plank. I step back up into that squat. I come up on my toes. Big arm sweep. That's a chair burpee. That would be 1. We're going to do 10 of those, or more advanced, which I'm going to do today. More advanced is I don't use the chair. I squat down. I thrust back or step back. I jump up like a frog right here, and I jump up. Okay, you got that? I'm going to back up so I'm more in the frame. 10 of these. Yes, you can do it. Ready? All right, go. Use the chair. 1 if you need to. No problem. Do what you can do. Everything you do matters. That's 2. Pace yourself. 3. 4. Nice. We're not in a hurry. And 5. I am adding a push-up. And 6. Squatting down, thrusting back. And get back up. That's 7. 8. Take a breath if you need it. You can do it. Come on. Here's 9. Are you using the chair? Using the ground? Let me know. 10. Oh, now the heart rate's up. Woo, woo, woo. Yes. Awesome. So good for you. All that blood pumping, all that oxygen going to your brain, your whole body. Breathing so hard, you can't catch your breath. That might point to that you need to do 5 or 6 of these, or also you need more cardio in your life so that you have that endurance in the moment, okay? All right. So, what's next is tricep kickbacks. So I could even do this, it's from a hinge position or the chair. Elbows are high, and I straighten it back like that. Okay, straighten both arms. Both arms. So you can do it empty or with cans or with the 2 gallons of water, which is what I'm going to do. If you have weights at home, you might have 5s, you might have more than, these are 8 pounds, you might have more. All right, so we're raising those elbows. This is my favorite exercise for the back of the arm. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure your shoulders are out of your ears. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Very good. Very good. That's it. 10 tricep kickbacks. And now we're just going to march or high step, right? Or you can jog with a high step, but I want you to march, get those knees up. My belly's tight every time I lift. We're going for 30 seconds. Man, those burpees. I think I need more cardio. Absolutely. Cardio is very good for you, combined with, what was I going to say? Oh, so when you do sprints, like cardio sprints or cardio long activity, all of that combined with weight training can reduce your aging markers up to 10 years. 6 months of strength training in particular has been shown to have a dramatic anti-aging effect. So here you go. All right. So what's next? Push-ups, 10 of them. Get ready. You're in the kitchen. Are you, going to use the chair? You can't really use a chair for push-ups. You could use 2 chairs because one chair, your hands are too close together. It's very challenging even for me. Okay, here we go. 10 push-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Boom. Okay, you back? You back from the kitchen? All right. That's awesome. That's awesome. Somebody said bring them on camera. The kids aren't here today, and the dog is asleep, so shh. Okay. I know. It's great. All right, so what's next is 20 jumping jacks. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yes! And I'm going to talk to my IT person for just a second. Can you make sure that the Zoom link I used is actually closed from earlier? Because I saw a text come through, thank you. All right. Yes, in case you didn't know, I do one-on-one private training and private groups of up to 3 people online. I do have a couple spaces. That probably won't last. But let me know if you want some private coaching. All right, so what's next? Chair dips. Chair dips. So I'm in the chair. What's your choices? Grab hold of the side of the chair, lift your butt up off the chair and lock your arms and just hold it. That's all I'm asking you to do. If you feel like you can drop your butt down bending your arms, that's the chair dip. And then bent legs or straight legs. Straight legs are harder. Okay, here we go. 10 chair dips. Ready to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, come on. 9. Very good for you. All the way up. 10. Okay, so when you're doing those, here's a tip. Some people let their body sink through their shoulders. See this where I go like that? Don't do that. So you want to hold your chest up, keep your shoulders down. Don't dip through. Don't do that. That is an exercise, but that's not what we're doing. Okay, I know if you have a good memory, you're going, oh no, it's burpees. But remember, it's okay to use the chair. So let me review. Squat down, step back, come up. Everybody can do burpees. Boom, because they can use the chair. All right, all movement is therapeutic. Good for your brain, your mind, your spirit. All right, here we go. Burpees, 10 of them. Ready, and go. All right, that was 1. Don't be in a rush. That was 2. Squatting down, thrusting back. Add a push-up if you can. That's 3. I wouldn't add a push-up on the chair. And 4. Here we go. and 5. Yay! Keep going, you're doing great. 6, and 7, and 8. You're almost there, you're almost there. And 9. One more, and one more, and 10. Very good. Okay, catch your breath. Get a sip of water. Can you text her and find out if everything's okay? Because she tried to call me and text me. I take care of people. Even when I'm live on Facebook, I think somebody forgot that I'm very busy right now and getting my own workout in, I might add. Thank you for making me work out 3 times a week for months, every week. Yes! And doing other crazy things like landscaping, things like that. Okay, the next one is the tricep kickback. So this is a smaller muscle group. A lot of people are concerned about the look of their arms. The key to a nice arm is the back of the arm. We use our biceps all the time. We don't use the push away tricep as much as we could, or that would benefit us. So I'm picking up the gallons. You can pick up the cans, or if you have weights at home, these are 8 pounds, so you can pick up 5s, you can pick up 10s. You have to figure out what's going to challenge you at 10 reps. So I'm in a hinge position, elbows are high, or I might be seated, leaning forward, keeping my chest out, kicking it back. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kick it back. 7, 8, 9, get them up there, keep those elbows up. 10, good job. Now, me personally, I feel that in my neck a little bit, so I just take my head and I just shake it a little bit, and I'm talking to my neck muscle saying, hey, I'm not using you. I'm using my triceps. Okay, we're just high knee marching. Please put in the comments anything. I really enjoy anything you say. You could say hi. You can say where you live, which is kind of fun, like just, what state. And, of course, I know a lot of you. But you can also say, do you feel like you're improving? Is there a special area you want to work on? Are you having fun? Or, like many of my clients, you just like it when it's done. And that's okay. Exercise is one of these things you don't have to like it for it to work. Okay? Bum, bum. We're high marching. We're recovering. Yep. Active recovery. Active recovery. This is what you can be doing if you're starting to feel more advanced. You think I'm explaining something you don't need to know. Just start marching and just be ready to go. But you do need the recovery time that I put in. Okay, if you don't need the recovery time I've put in here, then you need more weights, or you do need to do the more advanced option, okay? All right, 10 push-ups. Where are you going to do them? Run to the kitchen. Are you going to do them on a piece of furniture that's strong and sturdy, or are you going to do them on the ground? 10 push-ups. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come on, think strong. 6, hold that plank. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And of course, what I mean by hold that plank during a push-up is a moving plank. It's not a sway in the hips at all. You're solid straight from your shoulders to your heels. Bravo! Okay, 20 jumping jacks. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, keep the knees soft. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bam, boom. That was good. Jumping jacks are a big deal. Remember, you can always step jacks. If you're somebody that you don't feel comfortable, you don't want to jump, just step them out. Chair dips. Chair dips. On the chair, either holding or dipping. 10 times. Ready. And go. 1, 2, 3. Get all the way up into those arms. 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7. Push up. 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. I'm starting to like chair dips compared to what's next. Burpees. All right, I'm going to review the chair burpee one more time. You squat down, step back, come back up into the squat, up on your toes, full arm swing. Okay, here we go. You ready? All right, 10 burpees. Squat down. Knock it out. There's 1. There's 2. Here's 3. You can do it. 4. You don't have to rush. Just keep moving. Is that 4? That's 5. Okay. Come on. Here's 6. Here's 7. Almost there. And 8. 2 more, 2 more. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. 9. 1 more, 1 more. And 10. Oh, 10 burpees. Rock and roll. Well, yeah, you're right. It's 30 burpees now. Bam. Who's tough? You are. Who's tough? You are. Who's awesome? You are. That's right. All right, tricep kickbacks. Take a deep breath. Very nice. Do that again. Okay. Tricep kickbacks. You hinge forward. Elbows are high. And you kick them back. Okay? All right. Let's do it. Hinge forward. Elbows high. Kick them back. 1. Shoulders are out of your ears. 2. Control the weights. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more. You got it. 10. Very good. And if you notice, if you can, don't just kick them back and drop them. Try to extend or, really hold it for, it's like a second, maybe a little longer than a second. Don't just swing weights around because you're using your joints and your levers as levers more than you are forcing the muscle tissue to do its job. Their job would be more accurate. Their job. Millions of muscle fibers. Okay, so we're marching. And we're recovering. And congratulations. You got through that set. Very good. Yes. We got a little bit more to do just to kind of tone a little bit of our upper back. And we'll just do it's only 3 exercises. Yes, it's a water break. Oh, water tastes so good after burpees. Okay, so what's next? All right, so it's a hinge row. So I'll have my weights in my hands. Hinge forward, chest out, and I'm going to pull my elbows back. We're not going to do real vigorous on this next part of the workout because it was mainly focused on chest and triceps, but we have time to do a little bit of back and biceps to kind of counteract the tension that we just built. Okay, so we're hinging forward. You can do this without any weight. And I'm using the 8-pound gallons. Here we go. And I just pull them up. 1, we're just going to 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to stand up. Now keep these gallons if you're advanced. If you're not, please switch to the cans. And we're going to balance on one leg. If you're really, as soon as you pick that leg up, you start waving around, then I want you to touch. Like I'm picking up my left leg. So otherwise you would touch your toe down, okay? So I'm going to stand tall, one leg, and I'm just going to curl. 1, we're going to 10. 2, 3, tighten your belly. 4, 5. Now switch your leg, balance on the other leg. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, good. All right, take your arms, just hold them right up like this. So I'll sit down so you can see me a little better. So we're just holding the arms up wherever you can get them to. Straighten your hands up, hold them. Just a few seconds. Good, bring them down into the W position right here. Kind of like the magic shot. Pull your elbows back. Good, okay. All right, we're gonna do we're gonna do those two things twice. So we're really not working out the back and biceps. We're just creating a little tension so they help your chest stay open, because we just did a lot of work on your chest and triceps. So we're just counterbalancing it as a recovery tool, really. Isn't that cool? I know, all you gotta do is just show up and do what I say and everything's gonna be awesome. That's the goal. All right, so I'm gonna do the rowing to 10. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now just stand up tall, switch to the cans. If the 8s are too challenging for a bicep curl, balance on one leg. And your chest is out, shoulders down. 1, just a bicep curl. 2, you see from the side. 3, 4, 5, we're going to switch legs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Setting it down, we're going to do those holds again. The holds are for correcting posture, especially in the upper back. Right there at the vertebrae, the top one between your shoulder blades, the one below, probably the last one in your neck. Hold the arms up, pulling back, holding the shoulders down. Now, depending on who you are, you might not be able to get your arms back. Just go to where you can. Don't strain, and don't pull your shoulders up and out. Just keep them down. A few more seconds. A few more seconds. Just breathing, stretching those arms. Okay, now come down into the W right here. See the W? And I'm pulling my back of my hands back and my elbows. All right, and I can definitely feel that in my neck, but these are some of the muscles I've been firing up. Just hold it. We're squeezing our shoulder blades together. A few more seconds. A few more seconds. And down. Woo! Did that burn? That burned. I found I'm doing research on correcting posture, and those were a couple of isometric exercises that I found that are really important. Okay, here we go. Last set. Easy set, right? Hopefully. Okay, so we're hinging forward. We have our weights. We're going to row 10 times. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I'm rushing. Don't rush. 6. Slow on the way down. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. All right, standing tall. Chest is out. Balancing on one foot. Ready, and bicep curl. 1, 2. The goal is not to move your body at all, just the curl. 3, 4, 5. Switch your legs. 6, 7, 8. Chest is out. 9. One more. 10. Very good. All right, we're sitting down. Sitting very tall, holding the arms up, chest is out. Smiling is a good idea, right? Now bring your arms down into that W position, and here I'm just pulling my elbows back, pulling my hands back, breathing in, breathing deep. Here you go, a few more seconds. And drop them down, bam! You just finished that workout, except for the cool down. Woo! Pump it up. Celebration. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, good. So good, so proud of you. Awesome. All right, we did a lot of chest, so we want to stretch that chest out. First thing I want you to do is have your hands here, press together for a moment, and then just bring them back. All right, just bring them back and try, or do your best, attempt to keep the shoulders down. So pulling them back, pulling them back. Hey, Virginia, thank you for joining me. You can check out these workouts 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday mornings. Yes, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or just use the YouTube channel, or just watch the recordings on Facebook. You can do this. Drop it down. Woo, felt that. All right, so we're going to take our hands, lace them behind if you can. If not, just keep your hands low and pull your chest, your shoulders back, and your chest is out. And we are stretching. Stretching. Thank you so much for fitting fitness into your life. It's so important right now, as is any time in your life, to make sure you are strength training and you're doing your cardiovascular exercise for your heart. And there is a benefit to the heart in strength training, but not the same as continuous, steady cardio. Yeah, so make sure you do that. All right, we're going to move these around. All right, we need to stretch our triceps. And the way we're going to do that is to bring an arm up and pull it up like this, like you're trying to stretch between your shoulder blades. And I want you to look up and notice how this stretch changes. When you look up, holding it, and drop down. Remember, stretching isn't competitive. It's not meant to be vigorous or strenuous. You just come to where you're not really supposed to be uncomfortable, but you might feel uncomfortable, so then back down a tiny bit so that you're right on the edge between comfortable and uncomfortable. There's the doggy. She can always tell when we're doing cool down. Hey, how are you? All right, so roll those shoulders around. All right, I'm going to show you one more stretch, but you need to be cautious with it because you have a lot of leverage. Put an arm behind your back and grab that wrist. And you can see how this arm is very close to my body. And I'm going to lean, let me get in the frame here. I'm going to lean my head away from this towards the out elbow, okay? But be very gentle because you have a lot of leverage right here on the side of your neck. But people that are doing a lot of computer work, you really need to do this. You could do this stretch combined with the opening of the chest where you lace your hands behind your back. So you might feel this right down through the neck. And these are stringy muscles, so you got to be gentle with these, okay? Now we're going to switch sides. So I'm putting the other arm behind my back, grab the wrist, and I'm going to, this is from P90X, Tony Horton. He had great stretches. And remember, we're getting ready to finish up, but if you have more time to stretch, you're very warm, stretch your legs, stretch, cool down, deep breathing, all that is so good for you to take time to do. But hopefully I've done enough to get you safely on your way for the day. Next most important thing is to eat if you haven't eaten your breakfast already. If you have, you might want to consider a delicious protein shake or protein snack within the next 30 minutes. Very important. All right, good. Drop that down. Ooh, roll those shoulders. How you feeling? I feel worked out. I feel worked out. Do you feel worked out? All right, we're going to breathe together. All right, we're going to breathe in the commitment to loving ourselves, and we're going to breathe out that love to our communities, our world. Here we go. Okay, when you breathe in, you're going to lift your shoulders, opening your lungs, and then you're going to drop them out with a sound, kind of like that sound you have when you're like, yeah, I did that. Here we go. Yeah. All right, one more together. Here we go. All right. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome few days. I'll see you in a couple days. It'll be Wednesday morning live. But remember, you can find me anytime you need to. Patreon.com/Cam Parker. YouTube, Cam Parker, personal trainer. I'll see you soon. I love you. I really do.